on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, we're playing some Heimerdinger in the top lane here, rocking that Alien Invader skin, of course, with the rework. And let's check out this a little bit close up, because I don't know about you guys, maybe this is just a random side note, but I look like freaking Yoda, don't I? Like, not like aesthetically, like actually like Yoda, but I'm small, I'm green, I'm an alien. That's enough for me, man. I'll look for any Star Wars reference where I can find one. We're freaking Yoda this game. Let's get the Doran's Ring here, potions, and the trinket, and head on to the lane. And as we head to the lane, we may as well check out what is different with the reworked Heimerdinger. Now, there was like a larger rework, whereas like more recently was kind of a smaller one. The larger rework was like years ago, and one of the things that rework featured was 2 different walking animations. But with this smaller rework, they've actually kind of integrated the 2 animations into a really cool way. So with our passive now, we get bonus move speed when near turrets. So you can see right now, we get a bit of like a swaggy walk as we're near turrets, and this applies also to our Q turrets and our Apex turret being our ultimate. But when we're not near turrets, you can see we kind of just hop and skip around like the little jolly, happy Heimerdinger. And what else is there to mention here? There's a lot of changes as well to how your spells interact with each other with the new Heimerdinger. Basically, what this comes down to is your turrets still do things like you'd expect them to. And actually, against the Yasuo, I thought we were against the Galio, but against Yasuo is actually, I think, a better matchup for me because Galios normally stack that mag resist and cause me problems. But this, I mean, Yasuo's still a difficult matchup because of his wind wall, but we might be better off with this anyways. So go ahead and break that shield of his. Let's get our turrets placed. He's gonna kill one of them, but we still have 3. So, well, not still 3. We have 3 total, so we'll be okay here. Get some nice damage onto Yasuo. And getting the last hits where we see fit. There we go. Actually missed one of those there. And we're actually taking a lot of damage from minions already off the bat. We're really squishy as Heimerdinger, but that's okay. 5 CS to his 0. He hasn't gotten any yet. And the wave's just been pushed so quickly towards him, and that's just kind of how it goes when you're playing as Heimerdinger. Waves get pushed pretty dang quick. So we mentioned the passive change, and that just means that it allows you to, between your turrets, run around like a headless chicken just a little bit more effectively and a little bit more quickly, because that's kind of what you do as Heimerdinger, is you place your turrets, let them do all the work for you, while you just run around like a headless chicken, and that's pretty great for that. We also have, actually, let's see if we can hit this. Yeah, look at that. Thunderlord's also proccing. Your W's kind of tricky, but also kind of great in the sense that it does allow you to, if you hit more than 1 rocket, to proc Thunderlords instantly, because there are 5, and if you hit 3 or more, I mean, those each rocket counts as its own spell, so if you hit 3 or more of those rockets, you instantly proc Thunderlords on its own, and that is really powerful. Let's get a turret set up over here. I'm going to create a bit of a triangle as soon as I can here, and we're pretty close to being in position to do so. And let's not miss the siege. Awesome. Okay, so another thing I want to mention here with the changes is they made it so that if you manage to hit a spell, being either your W or your E, on a champion who's in range of your turrets will use their lasers. Now you can see these white gauges above my turrets. Those are the laser cooldowns, and those load up very slowly on their own, but they can reset to being full and having the laser available if you hit a spell on a champion who's in range of the turrets. So I'm going to get another turret set up over here, get that bit of a triangle. And there's some nice damage, breaking his shield, and actually we got Nidalee over here. I'm on the way. Oh, almost auto attack. Hey, got it. And, alright, never mind, Yasuo flashed away to safety. But that was still pretty great, and Mumu really set me up nicely to get that kill there on Nidalee. Now I have double buffs. Oh man, this guy's really low too. Can a Mumu make the plays? I believe in a Mumu. Got it. Beautiful. Oh wait. Never mind, I still got the assist. That's so worth it for us. That is so good. Alright, awesome. So with the changes, essentially what this all means is you still want to set up your turrets surrounding you. That hasn't changed. But what has changed is that instead of the lasers firing off randomly from your turrets, because it wasn't exactly randomly, it was just much more frequent from the gauge loading up more quickly. Whereas now instead, the gauge goes up really slowly, but if you hit a spell on a champion, you will have the lasers pop off. And that is, of course, very, very good, because those lasers do a lot of damage. You max the turrets first, of course, as they do get tankier as you level them up, and they do more damage, and the lasers get stronger. It's just all in all the way to go. And there's some nice damage. Gain some auto attacks in there with that red buff as well. Really punching this Yasuo for playing Yasuo. Poor guy. And there's some more damage there. I think what I'm going to do here is, I'm actually expecting Nidalee to come top again. If I was in her shoes, I'd be coming top all the damn time, since I got double buffs now, and I'm ahead and all that good stuff. We got 31 farm here to Yasuo's only 18, so we've definitely established a lead here already. And let's get some more auto attacks in there. Oh, this might be good. One more auto attack should do it. I think he might burn out. Red buff, please. Oh, not quite. Not quite. That was really close. I thought we would have him from that, but guess not. But either way, though, he's going to go back to base. We probably can't kill him because he's probably really far back. So we'll just kill the minion wave here and go back to base. Sitting at 37 farm here, the best in the match here so far. To Yasuo's only 19. You can see how much power Heimerdinger can have in the lane and is able to really just wreck the opponent's top laner if they're melee. If they're ranged, they can normally put up a pretty good fight because they're very able to destroy your turrets from a distance simply by using their auto attacks or their spells, whatever it may be. And let's actually just TP back up immediately. I want to keep the pressure up. That's what it's all about with Heimerdinger, is pressure. Constant pressure. So let's go ahead here and get those turrets placed. And we got our ultimate available now. That's going to be really nice. And get this. Yes. And I got a turret over here. Alright, Yasuo is back. Let's go ahead and break that wind or that spell shield of his. Or sorry, not spell shield, this passive. I'm sorry guys, I've been recording a lot of games today, so I might mess up some commentary things here and there, but doing my best, doing what I can do. And let's get this. Nope. One little small change they made to Heimerdinger as well, which I would just call a quality of life improvement, is they made it so that your W and your E each cost less mana and have a shorter cooldown. So just making your spells a little bit better. So that's also really nice. But all in all, this rework or these updates, I would say is probably a more accurate way to describe it. It's really all about the interaction between the lasers from your turrets and your abilities. Because again, the gauge used to load. Wow, he was really slow to use that wind wall. It used to load much more quickly and would go off when it was full, and then it would just reset, and that was just the only thing it would do. Whereas now it's nice and slow, but if you hit a spell and the turret's in range, you will get that laser going off too. Another thing that's really important to keep in mind is this circle here. That's the auto attack range for the turrets, whereas like slightly outside of it is the reach of the laser. I'll try and show you guys an example at some point in this game if I can. But all this is to say, don't get discouraged if you use a spell on a champion and they're outside the range of the little turrets, depending upon exactly how far away they are. Like right now, Yasuo's way too far away, but if he's like at the edge of it, the lasers can actually reach them. So keep that in mind. All right, 54 farm here. Ashe is actually doing really well at 53, keeping up with us through this game. And I'm just kind of spamming wave clear spells, just try to push constantly. Go ahead and harass Yasuo some more. At some point here really soon, I'm either going to get ganked by Nidalee, and I'm going to need my ultimate to turn the fight around, because I'll use the Apex turret. Whenever you get ganked as top lane Heimerdinger, that's generally what you want to do. But if you're in a situation where you want to dive somebody or do a lot of damage, often using the upgraded micro rockets is a good way to go. But again, it really depends on the situation, and it also depends upon if you can hit your micro rockets. If you miss it, that's obviously going to be no bueno, but if you can hit it, then it can do a lot of damage. But very frequently you'll find that the Apex turret is just super reliable, because you can't really mess it up. Because you just place it, and it does the rest of the work for you. And there's the wind wall coming out. Yeah, at this point I'm really expecting Nidalee to gank me, but she hasn't yet, which I'm really surprised by. I'm trying to be ready for it, but it's just not happening. There's the shield getting broken. Oh, there's some nice damage. Alright, I'm just gonna go on the side here and see if I can finish this guy off. Oh god, Nidalee's here. Oh fuck, okay. I was trying to flash over somewhere else, and that did not work out the way I wanted it to. He's so low though. Oh, my turret might just kill her. Okay, maybe not quite. But like, Momo can clean up Yasuo pretty easily here. The wind wall comes out. The flash ult. Alright, he's got it. Nice. Good job. So I'll just go back here with the Fiendish Codex and also the Amplifying Tome. And I think... Oh, hold on. Momo might be in trouble from Nidalee here. Looks like he's okay. But I don't know if that's going to stay the same. I'm kind of wait for a refillable potion, because he's going to push in the wave anyway, so there's really no rush to lane here. So I think I do want to get the refillable potion. But yeah, I definitely misplayed that situation with Nidalee, but I think... Oh, Momo's not going to misplay it, though. Oh, is he going to die to red? He is going to burn out. That is unlucky. But he still managed to make the play in a 1v1 as a Momo versus Nidalee with a Cinder Hulk. A Cinder Hulk isn't really giving them much damage, so yeah, that was well played, man. So I'm just kind of reviewing my head right now to make sure that I've actually talked about everything I wanted to talk about in today's video as far as the rework on Heimerdinger. We mentioned being able to move quickly near turrets. We mentioned that you have 3 turrets off the start, which you previously could not have with Heimerdinger. I mentioned the laser interaction, mentioned the quality of life improvements they made to his W and E. I haven't mentioned yet that they made it so that your ultimate, when you use it with your grenade, your E, it is actually slightly stronger now. It didn't used to be as strong as it is now, but it's still probably the weakest of all your upgrades. So I do recommend, generally speaking, that you do not use that upgrade unless the situation really calls for it. And that situation would be, let's say they're all grouped up in a line. That's a really good situation for it, but that's really rare. It doesn't happen too often. So I wouldn't count on that too often. I would more so recommend the other upgrades, especially the Apex turret. Just using the upgrade turret like 99% of the time is the way to go. So definitely keep that in mind. And there's some nice damage, breaking his shield. Yeah, I just want to get the pressure back up because I think if Nidalee comes top again, which I am kind of expecting, I can just outplay. But without flash, it will be tougher. There's some nice damage. Proccing that Thunderlords instantly as well. Nidalee is bot side, so... I missed the grenade. Shoot. But yeah, just constantly keeping the pressure up. Trying to get as much farm as we can get while making Yasuo miss as much as possible. Oh, he just wind-walled it. Fuck, dude. Okay, I still got some of it past it, though. But yeah, I saw that hit the stun, and I knew he was really low, so I was hoping to quickly combo him to death with the upgraded W. Unfortunately, could not be done. I wonder if he's still around. Yeah, he still is around. I'm pretty quick, but he's probably quicker. But I wonder if we can... Yeah, we're not gonna get him. All's proxy farm, then. Because I know their entire team's bot lane, so I really have nothing to worry about up here, so... We'll just take what farm we can get up here. And Yasuo's gonna miss plenty of farm to the tower. Okay, I think it's time to go back, though. It looks like our team did, unfortunately, die in that situation. That's unfortunate. How much more for Morello? We can get it. Nice. Yeah, getting the Morello Nomicon will be a huge power spike for us because it does allow us to have, obviously, the base stats. AP and mana are really good. CDR is also really good. But the Grievous Wounds goes a long ways against champions like Nidalee and Yasuo, who later on probably get some lifesteal. So that'll be really good for us. Let's get a control ward. We haven't gotten one yet, and that is not what we want. We want to have a control ward for sure. And we'll get back to the top lane. Get our turrets all set up. And, ooh, there's some nice damage hitting Yasuo, or at least breaking his shield. He did wind wall the lasers, but you saw there, because I hit my spells, the lasers from the turrets all did go off. Yeah, Yasuo's pretty quick, though, with those finished boots and zeal, so it's pretty tough to hit the skill shots on him, but if we ever do manage to, a lot of damage is going to come his way, and if we don't, we have mana regen, so it's not a big deal anyways. There's some nice damage. And the lasers coming out, too. I love it. Alright, Nidalee, what are you going to do? Yeah, come at me, bitch. Come at me, I dare you. I really hope they try to 2v1 me right now, because I think I could 2v1 them and actually come out on top. I'm just going to get a controller down over here, though. I might as well. And there's some nice damage. Oh, and he's gone. See, he hit another spell, and if the turrets are in range, they will use their laser, and you can see how much damage that can put out. So there we go. Destroying the Yasuo. And get rid of those minions there. And it looks like no turrets on the map have been taken yet. I could finish this tower off, but I think I'd prefer to just proxy farm and continue to snowball. If my team is struggling, I'd finish the turret off right now, but considering they're not and they're all doing okay, and no turrets are going to be taken anytime soon, I can just get that first tower gold later and continue to snowball the lane, because the minute I take the tower, Yasuo can farm more safely all the way over here. So I'm trying to extend the duration of keeping him this far away from safety, if that makes sense. It looks like Amumu wants to come top. I don't know if we can do much here, but we can try. Where's the wind wall at? There's the wind wall. Alright, let's get the Apex turret down, let it do its work. Boom! See you later. And that will be the first tower as well. See you later, Yasuo. So that gets you an idea how much power is behind the Apex turret, but still, I want to show you a situation where instead of we're tower diving, defeating Yasuo, I want to show you a situation where they come after me, and I'm just like, hey, by the way, I have an Apex turret, like, who are you going to focus, me or the turret? And often they'll choose you and die to the turret. It's a really nice setup, but now we've finished off that first turret, we're going to have to work on to the next one, so we'll just get on pushing this wave. So we'll get this, and that. Clear those all out. And I've got a lot of gold to spend, so I kind of want to go spend it, but at the same time, actually, there's not really much for me to do right now. Amumu is totally taking control, though, of this top side of the jungle. It seems like their Nidalee is really focused on bot lane for some reason, which, I mean, works out for me. I'm okay with it. Alright, so we're going to go back here, work towards our Zhonya's Hourglass, which is a really great item for Heimerdinger, for a variety of reasons. The biggest reason, though, of course, is because of the stasis. Kind of like Kennen or Fiddlesticks or any champion like that who has an AoE ult that they can utilize while being in stasis. Heimerdinger's not exactly like that, but he's very similar because you can place your Apex turret and your other turrets and all those, and then go into stasis, and your turrets will still keep doing their work. They'll keep doing their damage and all this stuff that you want them to do. So it's a very good idea in a lot of cases to just do what you're doing as Heimerdinger, and as soon as they go on you, place a bunch of turrets down, and then go into stasis, and let your turrets kill them while you're just there laughing. Golden. It's the perfect setup. So we'll just go back to pushing top lane. This is kind of what I do when I play Heimerdinger. You can group with your team and be effective, but I prefer just to stay on my lonesome and just keep pushing and getting free farm, getting really ahead in XP and gold, and taking on anybody who comes at me, whether it's 2, 3, 4, whatever people. I'll just take them all on. Bring them on. Look at that damage. Half her HP gone from just one W. I think Thunderlord's procs too, though, so that is a factor and all that, but still. And let's move my wave of turrets up. And I know I'm going to get game banged here in a moment. It's just a matter of time, because I know Galio's behind me. Alright, there's Thresh. And Thresh is gone. Let's flash the side of this Galio. Come on, bring him on. Bring him on. Alright, I think Vayne should die. Oh, Galio maybe instead? Where's Vayne? Get back here, you bitch. Oh, I couldn't reach her. Alright, but still, in a 3v1 situation, I'm still alive. You can come back at me, Galio. Alright, well, Vayne's dead. Galio's dead. Oh, come on, please. Vayne, please, you're so low. Oh, I fucking missed, dude. Alright, well, still. In a 3v1 situation, I still managed to kill 2 of them. And Vayne, it's time to die. Oh, I fucking missed. I keep hoping she's gonna walk into these, but she's not. It makes me so sad, dude. Alright, the arrow's coming in. And, oh, I thought that got Vayne for sure. Alright, Nidalee's behind us here. I'm just gonna use the minions as a body block. Alright, oh, I thought I got Vayne for sure. Please, keep me alive. Where's Nidalee? No! I don't have enough mana! Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god, that situation was so clutch and so close. I almost managed to pull out all the kills. That would have been so crazy. Okay, let's just get the Fiendish Codex towards that Hourglass. Once we have the Hourglass, our ability to do what you just saw me do will get even better, because I'll be able to press that get out of jail free card button and avoid damage for 2.5 whole seconds while my turrets continue to do damage, and that'll be crazy. But that was such a fun situation. I love doing that as Heimerdinger, where it's like, bring them on, bring them all on. I want everybody to come after me and just see how many people I can take on. And I took on everybody there except for Yasuo, who went bottom. Everyone else came top, and I managed to get 2 kills out of a situation like that. And now I have my Hourglass available. That is going to help me so much. I'm so excited for this, guys. Holy shit. Alright, let's push this up. Get some more turrets set up. Yeah, looks like Vayne wants to flank me. Oh, all that damage. I should have used my upgraded W. That would have been hilarious. Speaking of which. Oh, I missed. I still hit Thresh for like half his HP though, so... Don't have an Apex turret for just under a minute, but we're still strong enough that they want nothing to do with me, man. Oh, the arrow! Holy shit, the arrow from downtown! See you later, Vayne. Wow, that was awesome. And that will be the top turret going down. Yasuo's coming in. Oh wait, the top turret's not dead yet. Oh shit. Alright, we're still okay here though, boys. Did some nice damage to Yasuo, but not quite enough to take him out just yet. But we're going to keep the pressure up. This is how we do it as Heimerdinger, man. Just keep constant pressure. Never-ending pressure. Let's go. And that will be the second tower top. Oh yeah. Alright. On to number 3. Let's get our turrets all set up. I should probably conserve some of my mana. And is he gonna ult? Nope. Yeah. If he was to ult there, he probably would have had a really rough time, because he would have ulted into 3 of my turrets. But yeah, I'm just gonna stay top lane, keep on doing what I'm doing. Their team's just like, fuck this, we're just gonna go mid and get kills instead. And I'm like, hell yeah, you do you, fam. I'm gonna keep pushing top lane. 173 farm at like 20 minutes, dude. We're so farmed, we're so ahead. 6-2-1. This is a killer game, man. Technically speaking, you can use your turrets underneath the tower, but the thing is they do get prioritized over minions to get focused. But considering the turret's gonna die here. Alright, 20-minute inhib tower, I'll take it. They just don't seem to care about what I'm doing over here. They're just like, fuck this, we're done. And triple kill for Orianna. Their team's actually aced, so that's pretty cool. I think I'm going to rotate. I'm going to leave that inhibitor. I don't want to end just yet. I want to go help my team get this mid tower or something instead. I want to show you guys more Heimerdinger plays where they all just go after the Heimer and fail to get me. I think that'd be hilarious. Alright, clear up the wave a little bit there. And I think I want to go back. I got some gold I want to spend here. Oops. I just noticed their team was right there, and I was like, uh-oh. Probably not the best place to back. Okay, so we're going to go back here. We're going to work towards, I think, Rabadons. Reason being I'm thinking that would be a good idea is because, generally speaking, against a really tanky team, or even just slightly tanky, you're going to want a Honey Guys Rylai's combo. But considering they don't have any tanks except for, well, Thresh and Galio, I'm not going to do damage to Galio regardless because he's building magic resist and he's Galio. So I'm not going to worry about that. And Thresh isn't really tanky. So I'm just going to build AP and just do more burst because that will be more effective for me this game. But against a tankier team, I'd probably be better off with the Honey Guys into Liandry's into Rylai's. It's a really good combo against tankier champions. But considering I still want some HP, I'll probably still get the Liandry's at some point. It's just not as high of a priority to me because I'm not dealing with tanks. I'm dealing with squishies instead. So yeah, I'm just going to return to top lane, just keep doing what I've been doing this game, where I just push the waves in, farm, and take on the entire world that they send my way. And I think I should try and get the inhibitor with this next push. I like how Vayne immediately is like, alright, Heimer's here, fuck this, I'm out. Oh, one thing that's pretty cool actually with your W that a lot of people don't realize is they all will converge to where your mouse is. So if you aim it really far away, it's all going to converge to that one spot. But if you aim it really close and you want to hit like everything in front of you, boom, you do, right? Because they'll all cross and then end up all hitting everything. So it ends up working really nicely. And it looks like our team's fighting a few people in mid lane. They will kill Galio and Yasuo. I guess those two decided they didn't want to live any longer. But no one's coming after the Heimerdinger so far. I wonder what's going to happen here. Are they going to try and stop me? And I just noticed this is misaligned. I wonder if I can snipe out Vayne. Come here, Vayne. Come here, bitch. Got him. This is what I want to see. Destroy this Thresh too. All the rocket kills. Love it, man. So that gives you a pretty good idea of what you're capable of with the upgraded rockets as well. They can do quite a lot of damage if you can hit them, but you gotta hit them, man. They're tough to hit sometimes too because, well, frankly, it's a skill shot, and sometimes I'm just bad. That's really all that's really tough about it, to be honest. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Alright, so Galio's here, looking for something. Probably not gonna find what he's looking for, though. Get the stun off. Oh, yeah, we got him. And, oh, he's so low, but the wind wall! Yasuo, you're the hero! Oh, and Galio is gonna die to Mumu. Oh shit, dodge all the stuff. Oh, that Ori damage. I don't know if we have enough. Oh, Vayne's gonna go down though. Oh, man, can we get any more kills? I kind of want to put an Apex turret right here. Leave the base if you dare. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, I couldn't hourglass. I mashed it as hard as I could, man, I promise. But the Yasuo still dies. The Apex turret is the MVP, dude. Holy shit. Okay, let's get the Rabadons here, like I mentioned earlier. And it looks like we still have one Nexus turret to take out, and it will go down here. Pikachu's going to get that one here. And only Thresh is alive. Galio's up soon. Will she be able to finish this? I'm going to get a blasting one here just for good measure as well. I mean, Galio's up. Will Galio be able to stop this? Looks like he wants to try. Run. Run for your life. Oh, the X-Peke? Nah, I don't think she's going to get it. Yeah, Vayne's going to get that one. That's unlucky. Okay, so I'm going to make... Oh, Thresh died. Minions OP. Alright, so their entire team is up. But you know what? I am the most manly Heimerdinger you've ever seen. Oh, never mind. I was going to TP in and be the most manly Heimerdinger you've ever seen. But never mind. The base is going to die to minions instead. GG. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video here today. Got to show you a lot of fun Heimerdinger action. And let's go ahead and check out the post-game stats here a little bit. I'm quite curious to see some of the stats we have in store here. So, got an S+ on Heimerdinger. Yes! That's what I wanted to see. What else is there to see here? Damage dealt. We did 21,000. You know, pretty good. Ash did 18. 16 here from Ori. 10,000 from Momo. Our entire team just kind of did well, to be honest with you. Like, their team just didn't really have any strengths. I mean, their Vayne got somewhat strong, but our Ash was stronger. Their Nidalee got somewhat strong, but our Momo was stronger. So, like, yeah, they didn't really have much to work with that game. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video here today, make sure to drop that rating. Helps out a ton. I really do appreciate it. And subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.